Day one, baby.
Yeah, well, I was back home in Australia, enjoying my off season, and I was speaking with my manager, and he said that Leeds were interested, and the three-year offer on the table for me, and that was things ended up going really well, and I'm grateful. I'm glad that I've made the decision to come here at Leeds, and like I said before, it's going to be really good for me, and I'm really enjoying here at Leeds, and it's been awesome so far.
I reckon I got my gear out of my bag like 5 times. I was like getting so excited for it.
Good, isn't it?
When you get like you're starting school and you're like just nervous to meet all everyone. That's what it felt like today. You like them?
We can't line up.
You like these?
In the middle.
I like to sort of be a social butterfly and get to know everyone in the team, and I feel like that's sort of good coming in. I was obviously, it felt like first day at school here, on my first day, getting to know all the boys, but hanging out with them has been well good.
Hey Cooper, say something funny.
I can't believe they mic'd you up. Pick the worst person, eh?
Well, I'll be good mic'd up.
Get 5 words out of your whole session.
Hold on, need someone with me. Yeah, zing, zing, zing.
I thought I had a pretty good year last year, and looking to get better week in, week out this year, and take my game to the next level here at Leeds. And in Super League, it's like a very attacking focused sort of game, and I like to base my game off running leads and fast play the balls, hitting the holes, and making breaks and scoring tries. And recently, as of late, I've sort of added the string to my bow where I'm become a bit of an aerial threat. So that's been a good addition to my game, and I'm always constantly trying to add to it. Watching other players, over in NRL, and watching players in Super League that play the same position as me, and trying to pick what they do and add it to my game, and continue to learn from it. So I feel like as the games go on, and I become more experienced, I'm just gonna keep adapting to the game, and with the new rules coming in, I'm gonna have to keep adapting to it and the speed of it, and getting fitter and stronger.
Yes, press. Need one, Mick. Get up. Watch the rail. No markers. 2-play sequence. Go. I'm at the back. Yeah. Nice. Are you gonna stick with your Spider-Man tri-celly next year? A lot of moaning and groaning going on right now. 6. Drop it like it's hot.
Yeah, so I was born in Sydney, grew up in Sydney, and then my dad played professionally, and so many teams. But I think he was with Wigan at that time, and then ended up going to Witness, and that's where I spent most of my time. My mum and dad got me straight into football when I was fresh 4. Started school here. My younger brother was born here, so my journey that's pretty much how my journey started. Just always going to watch my dad's games, and I was one of those kids that laid out my uniform on the floor the night before, and just stared at it for hours, and got my boots ready, and had my little boot bag. I was pretty much born into rugby league, so I love it.
Yeah, Tommy. Yeah.
Don't put our edge under too much pressure.
Yeah.
We'll get a lot of joy, I think, just sending Prez into like the free and fall.
And then playing down short side.
Check if they fill it, I'll come back through them. If not, you just run.
Yeah. Nice. Go. Hey, stay.
Every time we've done Jungle D this pre-season, we've conceded at least one try. Start slow on it. Let's not start slow here.
What's the kite?
In red zone, unless we need the try and there's a minute to go, or absolute laydown was there, we have to take it. Otherwise, we just set and field position for our kick.
Yeah, okay.
Well, I know it's not good to assume, you know, like, but, you know, from an outsider looking in, you know, always watching him coach at Parramatta, he looked very intimidating. You know, he's got that stern look on his face, but, you know, coming in, you know, he's a real down-to-earth guy, easy to talk to, you know, feel like you can talk to him about anything. You know, he's like sort of like one of the boys in the way, you know, like how he talks, you know, he's like got that Aussie accent. But no, he's a really good guy, and you know, him and I really get along. And it took a bit for me, you know, because a bit of a shy person at first, but you know, once I come into my own, you know, a bit out there, and you know, like to, you know, be a bit silly here and there. But no, meeting BA and, you know, seeing how he coaches and, you know, how straight to the point he is, it's, you know, refreshing. And he's been really good, and, you know, he's upfront and honest all the time, and, you know, I know where I stand with him, so that's really good.
1, 2, 3.
All good?
Yeah, straight, all good. Thank you.
Kane really well.
Yeah.
From Lee. We worked together at Huddersfield.
Oh, true.
Have you been with Fergie yet?
No. Like that?
Yeah. Fergie's class, so you'll be sweet. 72, so you're in good nick.
Is that alright?
That's decent for now. I want that to be under 70.
Okay.
But then I also want, like you say, if we can get that up to 98, 99, that'll be great.
Yeah.
So just train, I'll get you in a couple of weeks again on this.
Yeah.
And we'll see where we're at. But yeah, no, decent.
You know, I've had a few full circle moments, you know, coming over here, and, you know, like last year I debuted for Lee, and that was my dad's last club he played at, and, you know, this year I debut for Leeds at my dad's old club. So, and, you know, running out there for the first time, you know, there was a photo that went out, and me and my brother running out with him, and then, you know, me running out there. It's pretty cool. It's surreal. You know, it's another memory that I've made in this great game. But, you know, playing out there with the boys, and it was awesome, you know, getting the win, and many more to come. And hopefully we can go all the way and, you know, win some silverware. So the weekend was a really good experience.
Good push.
Go home, go home, go home, go home, go home! No! Here.
And then the short side, what happened?
No, that was just my fault. I should be going.
Simple.
I should be going short side.
I reckon I had you
It's just real simple.
That felt slow as. All good? Mad. Bash. I was just thinking there on that wide four, just get early ball, sharp it to net.
Yeah.
Fucking just slipped out of my hands there.
Or a good one for them fast centres are drop him under and get him just skip back the other way.
Yeah.
So if
What do you
setting
call
the
a corner?
flush.
Flush.
So if you're setting a 4 up and there's not much doing,
Yeah.
rather than trying to manipulate it, either just go
Just
boom
keep it
back
simple.
or drop him under and let it off back that way.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Easy.
Get up high, press, hold! You! Go.
Go left.
Go, green side!
So personally, you know, I want to, you know, obviously improve week in, week out, and take my game to another level, and, you know, hopefully rip the wards by the end of it. And, you know, as a team goal focus, you know, we've, you know, spoken, you know, the whole team, you know, we want to be known as winners, you know, we want to be feared, and, you know, so being winners, you know, you want to be winning everything. So, you know, that's our end goal, and, you know, that's where we see ourselves at the end of 2026, winning everything.
First 2 plays, I'll run the split, and then I'll stay on head for the arrows. So just to make it simple. So
Yeah. And you want him at the back of that
and
arrows,
then you'll be at the back.
The second.
You'll be second.
and I'll be at the back of you, just supporting. That was better today, I felt.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Just run.
Yeah.
Just think run.
Yeah. Felt there. I just
what
wanted to
I'll do.
I just wanted to sharp it to
Yeah.
Ned.
Yeah, you, mate,
Just slipped out of my hand.
trust your ability
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
Right, bro.
Yeah.